The next method of issuing new stocks in primary market is book building method. Book building is a process of issue of shares. Under this method, the price of the shares to be issued will be decided through bidding process. So in book building method, the prices will be decided by the investors by making bidding or by making by offering tenders. So here book in this method, issuing of shares to the investors in which the price of the shares are issued is discovered through bidding process. For example, the uh, company A, there is a company called A, so it offers the range of price to the public. So it doesn't fix price, but it fixes the range at which the price of a share should be fixed. For example, from 80 rupees to 100. So this is the range at which the price of those shares needs to be fixed. So and this range is later this regarding information regarding this range is passed on to the investors. Based on the demand and supply of the shares, the price is fixed. When the bidding for the shares, investors have to decide at which price they would like to bid for the shares. For example, the range starts from 80, so the investors may decide the price from 80 rupees to 100 rupees. So the price at which the shares are allotted is known as cut-off price, and the price at which the lowest price is known as floor price. So the range is starting from rupees 80, right? So this is the lowest price. This is known as floor price, and the maximum limit for price is 100 rupees. The price of the share should start from 80 rupees and it should not go beyond 100 rupees. It should not go more than 100 rupees. So then the highest price is rupees 100. So that is known as cap price. Okay. So the price should range from 80 to 100 rupees. So the minimum or lowest price is known as floor price and the highest price is known as cap price. And if the price of the share is fixed at rupees 90, it is in between 80 and 100, that price is known as cut-off price. Price at which the shares are allotted is known as cut-off price. So in book building method, the price of shares are decided by the investors on the basis of demand and supply of those shares. So here bidding takes place. So the investors bid for the price for the shares. For example, in IPL, the sponsors bid for the players, right? They want to they want to buy the players by bidding, or in Kannada we call it as Saval or Nilavu. Okay, so here auction is carried on and the prices are fixed on the basis of auction. Okay. So thus book building is a process by which companies find out the demand for the price of issue of shares through public or through investors. In case of book building, the issuing company does not directly issue shares to the public but invites the bids. First it invites the tenders or quotation of price from the merchant bankers and then issue then they finalize the price and issue those shares to the investors. And the highest and lowest price at which the offer for subscription of shares is made is known as price band. Example, minimum price per share is rupees 100 and maximum price is rupees 250, and this range is known as price band. In other words, the issuing company sets a basic price, that is floor price, and the investor is allowed to bid for the shares. Thus, the price band is a process where the issuer company mentions minimum and maximum price of the shares. So for example, we have already seen that the company in previous example we already saw that the company offered range from 80 to 100. So this range of price with containing minimum and maximum price range is known as price band. So remember these words: offer price, cutoff price, floor price, price band, cap price. These will be asked for 2 marks question. Okay. So the next is bid. Bidding means the investor can place a bid with the authorized lead manager or merchant banker. So bidding means quoting the price or giving quotation of the price for shares. Clear? So this process involved in book building method, or steps involved in book building method. First one, appointment of book runner lead manager. The issuer who is planning an offer nominates a lead merchant banker as book runners. The company appoints book runner lead manager as a merchant banker registered with the Securities Exchange Board of India, and this manager manages the issue of shares. So the company appoints a registered financial institution to trade between the clients and the company, and this manager or merchant banker manages all the affairs of issue of shares. The next stage is submission of draft prospectus. The issuer specifies the number of securities to be issued and the price band for the bids. Next, the company has to submit the draft prospectus with the Securities Exchange Board of India. So the company has to submit the prospectus to the Securities Exchange Board of India, or the SEBI. The next stage is formation of syndicate buyers. The company has to form a syndicate of buyers. The company appoints syndicate members with whom orders are to be placed by the investors. So the company forms a group of buyers by whom the orders are placed by the investors, with whom the orders are to be placed by the investors. So the next is the syndicate members input the orders into an electronic book. So the syndicate members are like institutions or organizations who interact between the clients and the issuer, or who interacts between the buyer and the issuing company. So these members input the orders into electronic register or book. This process is called bidding and is similar to auction method. Here the prices are, or the orders are entered in a electronic book, saying you okay, and this book normally remains open for a period of 5 days, and the validity or time period for this book or to make application or to bid is 5 days. Then bids have to be entered within this price band, for this the minimum price was 80 and maximum price was 100 rupees. So the bid has to be made within this price range. It should not be less than 80 rupees and it should not be more than rupees 100. Clear? Next, closing of order. The prices can be revised by the investors within this 5 days, and after 5 days the electronic book will be closed, and the book runners and the issuers decide the final price at which the securities should be issued. Generally, the number of shares are fixed. The issue size gets frozen based on the final price per share. So the issue size, the number of shares to be issued, is based on final price of the share. An allocation of security is made to successful bidders, and and the rest will get refund. If the applicants are refused, then they will get refund. Other methods of floating new issue are bought out deals. And under this method, the promoters of an unlisted company make an outright sale of equity shares to a single sponsor. So the unlisted company, here the company which is not registered in SEBI will sell some part of equity shares to a single sponsor. So they find a sponsor and sell those shares to a single investor. The next type is employee stock option scheme, ESOS, or stock option method, SOM. It is a method of offering shares to the employees of the issuing company. Here the shares will be offered to the employees who are working in the issuing company. So it encourages the employee to take up and subscribe to its security. It is like an incentive to motivate them to stay in the company and also to participate in all the activities of the company actively. This method is also called as sweat equity shares. So here in this method it is less expensive, as it does not need to go and find the investors. The employees will only be the shareholders of the company, and the procedure is very simple. Okay, the next type is issue of bonus shares or capitalization of profits and reserves. Under this method, profits and reserves are converted into share capital of the company, and bonus shares are issued to fully paid shares. So shareholders receive bonus shares instead of receiving bonus in the form of cash. So instead of giving bonus or incentive in the form of cash, the issuing company issues bonus shares as incentive. It is only a book entry in which the reserves are reduced and the share capital is increased. Here the share capital or the profits and reserves are converted into shares and bonus shares are issued to the fully paid shares or fully paid equity shareholders. Clear? So these are the methods of floating new issue or raising funds in primary market. Thank you.